No matter what way you slice it, we don't lose with the NFC. But I'll be damned if that ain't the case with the AFC. Let's just call it what it is. Patrick Mahomes needs to get the Kansas City Chiefs to the Super Bowl. I don't give it. Listen, Derrick Henry is a stud. Derrick Henry is phenomenal. I mean, the last 3 games alone, he's rushed for like 211, 182, 195. The dude is all world. He's ran for over 100 yards in 7 of the last 8 games, and they've won 7 of their last 8 games. All games he rushed, well, they won. The one game he had 86 yards, they lost to Houston. Let me tell you something. I love Derrick Henry. I respect the hell out of Vrabel, the coach. That defense is legit. Okay? Tennessee has no pushovers. As my man Damian Woody pointed out yesterday, they got offensive linemen that'll throw you out the club, if you understand that lingo. They some rough riders. They some bouncers. It's who they are. Let's understand who they are. And let's not sleep on the Tennessee Titans. They can win this game. They can win this game. And they've said nothing, which makes them even scarier. They've had nothing to say. They've had absolutely positively nothing to say. They just ready to go out there and smash mouth. That's what they doing. We all understand this. We all see this for what it is. But let me tell you something. To the fans, first of all, Nashville, Tennessee is a marvelous city. Secondly, I want to applaud the state of Tennessee because they have no state income tax. I like that state. I like that state. I could live there. You don't charge state income taxes? That's an extra 11% of my money I get to keep. I like you. I like you, Tennessee. I like you, Texas. I like you, Delaware. I like all of those cities with no Florida, all those states with no state income taxes. Thank you. I love you. I can live in any of those places. I'll figure it out. But I got to tell you, for the purposes of a football conversation, let me be very, very clear, legit, and real with what I'm breaking down to you right here, right now. Patrick Mahomes absolutely, positively has to get the Kansas City Chiefs to the Super Bowl, or all of us are going to be deflated about Super Bowl 54 in Miami. I'm telling you right now. Just imagine for a second, whether it's San Francisco or Green Bay versus Tennessee. How you feel about that, Shannon? How you feel about that, Cat? How you feel about that, Jonathan? Does that really move you? Are you really moved to see Derrick Henry, or do you want to see Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, my brother from another mother, who, by the way, is impeccable as he is as a star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs? His decision-making is just marvelous. That's all I got to say. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That Travis Kelce guy, this brother's decision-making is impeccable. You understand? I think his decision-making is so impeccable, he might need to run for president. I'm just trying to tell y'all. He knows what I'm talking about. All I'm saying to you is, look at the multitude of weapons. McCole Hardman comes out of nowhere. Look at this brother. He's a stud. We ain't even heard about Shady McCoy. He didn't even play last week. I mean, but we know what he could do. Damian Williams, Sammy Watkins, Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman, Travis Kelce with Patrick Mahomes throwing the football, and Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy calling the plays to make it happen. Who don't want to see that in the Super Bowl? We got to have it. Now, I'm not advocating for the NFL to fix anything. We'll never do that. Never. But what I want to say is, we need Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. We really, really need him. We can't have Richard Sherman and porn star Jimmy, or that bad man and his Aaron Rodgers up against Derrick Henry. That ain't the same. That is not the same. We need Patrick Mahomes, the second coming of Aaron Rodgers, the second coming of Dan Marino, the second coming of Dan Fouts, and everybody in between, because he's just that kind of brother. We need that dude in the Super Bowl. You want the Super Bowl to be box office? You want the Super Bowl to be the attraction? We need to do that. I'm sorry. I love J-Lo and Shakira, and I think they'll do a hell of a job, but that ain't going to cut it. We need more than that. We need a game. Now, J-Lo can do an awful lot of things. Marvelously, I might add. But playing football ain't one of them. Sorry, Shakira, spectacular. She ain't catching no touchdowns. I need to see Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Badly. Patrick Mahomes against Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes against porn star Jimmy, Richard Sherman, Nick Bosa, and the crew. I mean, you can't lose with that Super Bowl. You can't lose. You can't lose. So all I'm saying to y'all is, if you're smart, you should be out there rooting for it. 888-SAY-ESPN. That's 888-729-3776. You are listening live to Stephen A. on ESPN Radio, ESPN News. Let me transition